Hello? Okay. I don't know if this is working or not. Maybe slightly. I. Supposed to be excellent. Well, I'd say. Oh, I gotta move this stuff. Okay. It's been a while. I'd say. What would I say? Honestly, does it tell me how long it's been? Oh, okay, 51 seconds. Alright. This is a little different. Alright. I'm doing all of this wrong. Anyway, it has been a while. Okay. Got my floss. There you go. Okay, well, I was thinking, what should I draw? What should I sketch? And you know, the what's the word? What's the word I want? Always. Wait, what? Warning. What does this mean? Is there a way to pause? I don't know. Oh, 6,800 kbps, which is does that do anything? I have no idea. I'm learning as I go. Um, what is this? Am I using anything else? Huh. Anyway, oh, no, my glasses are dirty. Um, Fundamentals, I suppose. How do you practice fundamentals? I should probably watch videos on that. Well, it's using references, so I guess we're gonna do that. We have 6 anatomy, perspective, form slash structure, lighting and shadow, color and composition. So anatomy is one. Um, so I guess we will do that. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. How do we practice good? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll just start drawing. I don't know. Okay. What do I want to draw? So this is a hard question to answer. I mean, where would I begin to draw? I don't know. I think I'll just draw rough sketches of what. I think I'll do a comic or something. I don't know. I mean, I never know when I do this stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'll do everything and anything, I guess. This is why it's so hard for me to draw. Okay. You know what would be funny? Okay. Probably like a guy. Let's do it like this. I guess I'd be drawing me. Like a like that. The guy sitting in his chair, and then he's picturing all these beautiful women. So and yes, I'm aware that these are rough sketches, okay? So they're not gonna be um, great, but they're supposed to get the essence of what's happening. So there's one. This is way too big, way too big. Honestly, because I get I mean, this is like self-exposing myself. Huh? I always think about these cool like celebrities, you know, these um beautiful celebrities. I feel like this is such bad taste. Oh, these are way too big. Um, and look, already the composition's not great. I mean, it's like I'm lining this up. Um, I don't want that to happen. Say, I want it to be interesting. I don't want it to be symmetrical. So I'd say maybe like one here, maybe one tiny here, and then maybe one big one here. I want this to be even all over the place. And then No, but this again. Maybe I'll just add one here. I'm keeping it simple as a sketch. Maybe with different expressions. Ooh, this one would be nice. If it was sort of pointing down and then almost looking back. No, almost sort of looking up. Not now it looks like they're angry. Looks like one smile. There you go. So that's me. Oh, that's job face for myself. I guess it'd be something like this. Maybe like a little mouth jewel. This is so bad. This is not me at all. But I feel like this is something I would imagine almost. Maybe like a seat, chair there. Quick sketches, quick sketches. And then, boom, was pretty much it. That's my sketch right here. I'm gonna draw everything and anything, so I'll probably come back to this, but for now, this one's probably gonna be, I had this one in my mind for a while. It's like a showcase of telekinesis, but like in a more sophisticated way, because you know it's cool when they move trains and like towers, you know, using their hand. But I imagine what a person with actual telekinesis would, how would how would that look like in their small, quaint life? You know, how practical would it be? You know, if you're getting up from bed in the morning or brushing your teeth. Oh, brush your teeth, pretty good. So it's gonna be probably like a series of a series of actions. And this is a terrible, terrible terrible method, but I feel like you'll see it coming across. So maybe they're in bed. No, they wouldn't be in bed. Well, we'd probably start off with I think I did this before, but say it's like 5:59. So I guess this would be a storyboard, and then be 6. You know, alarm sounds. It would probably be like this. The guy, let's call him Mark. Wakes up. Maybe he does like a light stretch. So that'd probably be like this. Yeah. Something like that. Probably like Big yawn. Big yawn. Um, he gets up. He's putting on his clothes. Which I don't know how to draw that yet. I don't know how to draw someone putting on their clothes. Assuming they're putting on a shirt. Oh man, it's gonna be so bad. Wait. Putting on the shirt. I didn't even draw someone putting on the shirt. It'd probably be like this. Right? Yeah, something like that. Putting shirt on. And then maybe let's see what they would do next. Like if I had telekinesis, I was putting my shirt on and getting dressed. I'd probably just like normal, put on clothes, but then I'd probably I would walk out. I would walk out my door. So let's see. I think I could just animate the door opening like that. Maybe like this. And then as I'm maybe moving past, I'm walking. I'm gonna be very dramatic. Maybe I'm putting stuff in my backpack, and that's when that's gonna be hard because I have to include like hand gestures and also things like floating. Maybe as I'm putting my backpack away, stick my hand out, and then the stove. See, the stove turns on. See, it burns. Clock. Then boom, the switch. Blah blah blah. Turns up, turns on. Little arrow indicating maybe a pan starts like moving and it flies up, I guess. Well, you see me a couple of eggs flying. Then they're like splitting in two. Maybe I should probably include like more hand gestures. Include more hand gestures. Make a note of that. Okay. Always remember to save the word. No, it would probably be whew. I think, you know what, I think for now I'll call it quits. Or I'll call it a day for now. I think it's a good place to stop. This is my first test run, so